What if the biggest object in the universe is something humanity still cannot see? That sounds impossible. But scientists are now openly discussing structures dominated by dark matter, hidden across space. Invisible cosmic systems. Ancient relics. Massive gravitational objects affecting galaxies without emitting light. And some researchers think we've only discovered the beginning. Intro build-up. For decades, astronomers believed they understood the rough structure of the cosmos. Galaxies. Black holes. Stars. Nebulae. But then evidence for dark matter started appearing everywhere. Galaxies spinning too fast. Gravity behaving strangely. Entire regions of space acting as if invisible mass existed there. And eventually scientists realized something disturbing. Most of the universe appears to be invisible. Not metaphorically. Literally invisible. And now newer telescopes are uncovering evidence suggesting hidden structures may be far more common than expected. Middle escalation. Recently astronomers identified a bizarre near-invisible galaxy dominated almost entirely by dark matter. Then another structure called Cloud 9 appeared. A starless object drifting through space like a ghost from the early universe. No visible stars. Barely detectable. Yet massive enough to influence surrounding matter gravitationally. And once people online realized this, the theories exploded. Because if dark matter structures exist everywhere, there could be enormous objects surrounding us right now without anyone realizing it. Invisible galaxies. Invisible clusters. Invisible relics from the birth of the universe itself. And James Webb is making the mystery worse. Because every new observation seems to create more questions instead of answers. Escalation number 2. Then another theory started spreading online. What if some black holes aren't black holes at all? One recent scientific proposal suggested the Milky Way's central object may actually be a dense dark matter core instead of a traditional supermassive black hole. And honestly, that idea terrified people. Because black holes already feel almost supernatural. Objects where space and time collapse. Now imagine discovering we misunderstood even those. And if that theory turns out to be correct, then the universe may contain gigantic dark structures we cannot directly detect. Not because our telescopes are weak, but because light itself cannot reveal them. That changes everything. Final section. Maybe the scariest thing humanity has ever discovered isn't aliens, or black holes, or the possibility of parallel universes. Maybe it's this, the realization that most of reality may be hidden from us completely. Invisible matter. Invisible structures. Invisible forces shaping galaxies and cosmic evolution itself. And the deeper scientists look into space, the stranger the universe becomes. Because now researchers openly admit they still don't know what dark matter actually is. Think about that. Most of the universe, and humanity still has no idea what it's made of. And if future telescopes confirm even more hidden structures, we may eventually discover something terrifying. That humanity has been living inside a universe we barely understand at all. But the deeper scientists investigated dark matter, the stranger the implications became. Because dark matter doesn't just appear occasionally. It appears everywhere. Around galaxies. Inside galaxy clusters. Across enormous regions of space. Almost like an invisible framework holding the universe together. And yet, nobody knows what it actually is. Think about how insane that sounds. Humanity built particle accelerators. Sent robots to Mars. Created artificial intelligence. Split the atom. mapped distant galaxies. But the majority of the universe, still unknown. Still invisible. Still unexplained. And recently, some researchers started proposing theories that sound almost like science fiction. One idea suggests dark matter may interact through forces humans still haven't discovered. Another theory proposes entire hidden sectors of reality existing alongside normal matter. Invisible ecosystems of particles surrounding us constantly, without humans ever directly seeing them. That possibility terrified people online. Because if invisible matter shapes the universe, then humanity may only experience a tiny fraction of reality itself. And then James Webb added even more fuel to the fear. Because Webb continues discovering massive ancient structures that appear unusually aligned. Not random. Aligned. Some astronomers believe it could simply be coincidence. Others think it might reveal hidden patterns in cosmic evolution. But online, the theories became much darker. What if the universe isn't naturally chaotic? What if there's an underlying structure humanity still cannot perceive? A hidden architecture beneath reality itself. And honestly, the more discoveries appear, the harder it becomes to completely dismiss those fears. Because every major discovery now seems to create even bigger mysteries afterward. Black holes became stranger. Dark matter became stranger. The early universe became stranger. Even time itself behaves differently near extreme gravity. And now some physicists openly discuss the possibility that space-time may not be fundamental at all. Meaning reality itself could emerge from something deeper. Something hidden underneath physics as humans currently understand it. That idea changed the mood of online science discussions completely. Because suddenly, people weren't just questioning the universe anymore. They were questioning reality itself. And then AI entered the conversation. Advanced machine learning systems are now analyzing enormous amounts of astronomical data humans physically cannot process alone. And already, AI has begun identifying unusual patterns researchers initially missed. Signals. Distortions. Unexpected alignments. Tiny anomalies buried inside gigantic datasets. Some scientists believe AI may eventually uncover discoveries humans would never notice by themselves. But that possibility also creates another disturbing question. What happens if AI discovers something humanity cannot fully explain? Something hidden in the structure of the cosmos itself? Because unlike humans, AI doesn't get psychologically uncomfortable. It doesn't fear existential implications. It simply follows patterns wherever they lead. And maybe that's exactly what scares some scientists the most. That humanity may soon lose control over the pace of discovery itself. Because once AI systems begin analyzing the universe at scales beyond human comprehension, the discoveries could arrive faster than society is prepared to handle. And if one of those discoveries confirms something truly impossible, something that fundamentally changes humanity's understanding of existence, there may be no way to contain the reaction. Because the truth is, people can emotionally handle mysteries. But they struggle to handle uncertainty about reality itself. And right now, modern science seems to be moving toward that uncertainty faster than ever before. The terrifying possibility that humanity's understanding of the universe may only describe the surface of something vastly deeper. Something older. Something hidden. Something that has been surrounding humanity since the beginning of time itself. Waiting for us to finally become intelligent enough to notice it. And then, a theory appeared that genuinely unsettled people. Not because it proved anything, but because it explained too much. The simulation theory. The idea that reality itself could behave like an advanced computational system. At first, most scientists dismissed it as philosophy, internet speculation, science fiction. But over time, some physicists quietly admitted certain features of reality are strangely mathematical, almost optimized. Quantum mechanics behaves in bizarre probabilistic ways. Space-time appears to have fundamental limits. Information seems deeply connected to physics itself. And some researchers even noticed similarities between computational systems and the structure of the universe. That's when online discussions exploded. Because suddenly people began asking terrifying questions. Why does mathematics describe reality so perfectly? Why do physical laws appear so precise? Why are there limits to observable information? And why does quantum physics sometimes behave as if reality changes when observed? Now officially, none of this proves the universe is a simulation. But the reason the theory spreads so aggressively online is because modern discoveries keep making reality feel stranger than human intuition can comfortably process. And then came another disturbing development. Quantum computing. Machines designed to process information in ways normal computers physically cannot. Some experts believe future quantum AI systems could eventually solve problems humanity would need thousands of years to analyze, including cosmic simulations, pattern detection, advanced astronomical modeling, and maybe even the structure of space-time itself. Now imagine that for a second. An artificial intelligence powered by quantum computation, analyzing the universe at scales no human mind could ever fully comprehend. If such a system discovered evidence that reality behaves unnaturally, would humans even understand the conclusion? Or would it sound completely incomprehensible to the human brain? That possibility alone started alarming people.